Today, let's talk about the Demerara Rebellion of 1823, a pivotal event that history books often forget. In the British colony of Demerara, now part of modern-day Guyana, tens of thousands of enslaved people toiled under brutal conditions on sugar plantations. Life was harsh and hope was scarce. But in 1823, whispers of change began to circulate. The British Parliament was debating measures to improve the conditions of the enslaved, a policy known as amelioration. However, the local plantation owners, fearing any loss of control, deliberately hid this news. But secrets rarely stay buried. A man named Jack Gladstone, an enslaved cooper on the Success plantation, learned the truth. Believing that their freedom had been granted but was being illegally withheld, he and his father, Quamina, began to organize. They weren't planning a violent overthrow. Their goal was to march to the governor and demand the rights they believed were already theirs. They imagined a peaceful protest, a non-violent strike to claim their freedom. On August 18, 1823, the rebellion began. Over 10,000 enslaved people laid down their tools. The movement spread like wildfire across more than 50 plantations. While the leaders, including Jack and Quamina, urged nonviolence, the situation quickly escalated. The colonists, terrified, responded with overwhelming force. Martial law was declared, and the colonial militia, backed by British troops, moved in. The rebellion was brutally suppressed within days. Hundreds of enslaved people were killed in the fighting or executed in the aftermath. The official trials were a sham, designed to make an example of the rebels. Jack Gladstone was deported, and his father, Quamina, was hunted down and killed, his body displayed in public as a gruesome warning. News of the rebellion and the brutal crackdown reached London. The cruelty of the Demerara planters was exposed to the world, making it impossible to ignore the inherent evil of the slavery system. The Demerara rebellion failed in its immediate goal, but its long-term impact was immense. It laid bare the brutal reality of slavery and galvanized public opinion in Britain against it. 10 years later, in 1833, the Slavery Abolition Act was passed, beginning the process of emancipation across the British Empire. The sacrifice of Jack Gladstone, Quamina, and thousands of others in Demerara was crucial for the long road to freedom. It's a powerful reminder that even in defeat, the fight for justice can plant the seeds of future victory.